Back here at my house, I want to remind you that THV 11's Election Central is kicking into high gear. And other than the presidential race, for many Arkansans, the number one issue is issue number one. This is the one that looks to make a sales tax, a ballot question that makes a sales tax permanent as a way to fund Arkansas highways. THV 11's Rolly Hoyt analyzes it for us.
To understand issue one, you need to remember two previous events. In 2012, voters approved a temporary half-cent sales tax for roads. Then last year, Governor Hutchinson pushed through a transportation bill. But to get all the money that the governor wants for highways, voters would need to make that sales tax permanent. That's where the partisan lines get fuzzy.
During the last legislative session, a measure that had support from both Republicans and Democrats increased funding for highways, and now we're looking at the issue one vote.
That's Joe Quinn of the Arkansas Good Roads Foundation. His coalition of road builders and transportation industries say bad roads cost us money.
In the Little Rock area, TRIP estimates that the average annual cost to motorists of driving on roads that are deteriorated, congested, and sometimes lacking adequate safety features is $1,673.
To improve the roads, the governor's plan earmarks $95 million additional dollars. It's coming mostly from higher gas taxes and casino money. But to really keep up, the half-cent sales tax we've been paying for 7 years, it needs to stay in place.
Yeah, politics does make strange bedfellows.
How else would you explain the left-leaning Sierra Club joining up with a right-leaning anti-tax group to fight issue one?
When you're doing something that's essentially radical, like putting a permanent tax in the Constitution, different minds can join together.
The Sierra Club has long-standing opposition to highway expansions that they say support the fossil fuel industry and hasten climate change. They also oppose the massive 30 Crossing project. The state says if issue one goes down, that new Little Rock Bridge won't go up, making the decision less right versus left and more commuter versus commuter.
Our message in Arkansas would be the state needs to continue to make further progress in supporting transportation investment.
Rolly Hoyt, THV 11 News.
Now, opponents say that we still have 2 years left on this current sales tax, and that gives Arkansas plenty of time to come up with another idea or way to fund Arkansas highways other than a permanent sales tax.